Give me a drink, bartender.
If you're into weird internet memes, you've probably seen this clip somewhere before. It's of a bartender giving a young cowboy a drink after he asks for one, only for the drink to not be grabbed by the cowboy and smash on the ground. And the overall aesthetic of the video is terrible. The sprites are barely a proper art, the background's an eyesore, and lip syncing doesn't match at all. So, where is it from? The answer to that comes in the form of the year 1992, where the Commodore CD-TV had just released a new game called The Town with No Names. Well, this game was terrible. Its gameplay mechanics were atrocious, there were no save points, it was extremely hard, and the graphics made you think you were on an acid trip. But it was real. And guess who had to sit through and do the entire game for this video? It took me around 2 hours. It was terrible. Like, I cannot express how much I hate it. It was terrible. So here we go, let's begin this game, if I can call it that. God help us. So we begin by taking a train to the town with no name.
He said it!
And then you get off the train. But they added a spider that you crush while getting off the train. It was very odd.
Giant enemy spider.
And then we get to feast our eyes on the handsome man. And so the old man over here asks if we've seen his pet spider. I haven't seen any pet spiders. Okay, so already it's a bit of a mess. There's so much happening at once, the editing just can't keep up with it. So, let's see what the title screen is like. And that's how we start the game. I am not joking. Once the options came up, I chose to get back onto the train. I then stomped on the spider 2 times again and got back on board. Then this happens.
Come back, Shane!
My name's not Shane, kid.
My man just shot someone because he got his name wrong. And he shot a kid. So after my man freed the world of getting name wrong kid, he then took the train into outer space and went into hyperspace with it. As you do. Okay, so let's now wander into town, see what's up. So Mr. Hatman starts shooting at us here. Now, what would you do in this situation? I'll give you 10 seconds to think. Your time's up and you are wrong. You would obviously shoot a bird so it kamikazes into Mr. Hat and kills him.
You missed me.
After we game end Hat Boy, this man says it was a bad idea and then retarded Abraham Lincoln. So then I went to the bar. Then I chose to go upstairs, but there was something upstairs that I wasn't expecting. Just watch the video.
Oh no, what a time to discover I have a hygiene problem.
What's this game rated again? Oh, E for everyone. Ah, okay, got it.
Meanwhile...
Now, time for our first boss fight. Let's do this.
Telegram for the man with no name. Even after that, his brother. You kill him, senor, so I'm gonna kill you.
To the town of Alfria rode a stranger one fine day.
10 paces up the street, then turn and
Hardly
shoot.
spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
It was then at this point the game started to get hard. As you see in this game, if you die, you have to restart from the beginning. So, let's hear some interesting bosses, shall we? This here is Card Dude. He plays a game of cards with you. If you fail, he spares you, but if you win, he kills you in a manner much like Greedo.
Mr. Krenko, jak Oscar.
Yes, I bet you have.
McClunky.
Then, the immediate next scene is just fantastic. I'm gonna let it play out in full. It's just amazing.
Meanwhile... Do you have the right time, old man? No.
See, I told you, it's just amazing. He gets asked about the time and then he just brings out his pocket watch, looks at a photo of his daughter for around, 20 seconds, and doesn't tell the time. It's just incredible. And then you gotta go kill these two brothers. Pretty simple.
Crossing Clint, you killed him, stranger. So I'm going to kill you.
Alright, boys, take 10 paces up the street, then turn and shoot.
Yeah, that wasn't the first time.
Let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut. Climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail, I'll nail it.
Massive Jake,
Well,
you
we worked
killed
so
him.
hard to build a little
So,
house together.
I'm gonna kill you.
In the snow, the rain, or the ice
Take
cold
10
wind,
paces up the
whenever,
street, then turn and shoot.
no matter. Any weather, we're together.
Not pleased without this at all.
And then finally, we got the final boss fight, where we got to go up against the man who wouldn't tell the time. This is extremely hard. It's exactly the same as the other ones.
You've shot my entire gang, and to be perfectly honest with you, I'm a bit annoyed about the situation. Let's get started.
Alright, boys, take 10 paces up the street, then turn and shoot.
Fucking laser sights. Go on then, Billy Bob. Finish him off.
Billy Bob?
You mean you're not Billy Bob?
No, I'm just a drifter. I came here to Dodge Gulch to meet my sister.
Dodge Gulch?
You mean this isn't Dodge Gulch?
Nah, Dodge Gulch is the next stop. 20 miles down the line.
Oh, well, these things happen, I suppose.
Part of life's rich tapestry.
Shall we go and get a whiskey?
Why not?
I'm buying. With all the reward money I got for shooting your friends, it seems only fair.
Yep, that's how it ends. With a big old misunderstanding. Why did I put myself through this? So that was The Town of No Name. 10 out of 10.